Hi, I'm Mary. Thank you for joining us today while we stretch and get a little stronger so our everyday activities are just a little easier to do. Before you begin this or any other exercise program, you'll want to make sure you check with your doctor, and he'll tell you exercises you should or shouldn't do. You'll also want to wear loose, comfortable clothes like Carol and I have on so that when you move, you don't feel restricted in any way. Not only do you want your clothes to be comfortable, but also your environment. So you'll look to the side of you, above you, below you, all around you, and make sure that nothing's going to get in your way when you stretch your arms or reach out with your feet. So, in addition to that, you want to make sure that you're in a good foundational seat. You'll notice that Carol and I do have arms on our chairs, but we're sitting towards the edge of our chairs. Our chairs are very sturdy. They don't rock or roll. So we feel very secure in our good sturdy chairs. So that's what you want also. And you're going to want to have water that you drink before, during, and after our time together, because water is so important, as you all know. You'll work at your own pace. So if Carol and I are working too slowly and you want to pick it up and you can do it quickly, you go right ahead if you can do it safely. If we're working too quickly, slow it right down because we'll be here. If it's really hard for you, you can take a break and join us because we'll always be here for you. And you'll want to get your doctor's okay, as I said before, because he'll say, this I'd like you to work on, this I don't want you to work on, so that you need to pay attention to. And once your doctor did say what you can and can't do, you want to make sure you don't bounce or force or do any move that causes strain. But you do want to get a little bit of a workout. So you're going to do your best, the very best you can. Always listening to your body. So if you say, whoa, I can do this, and all of a sudden you don't feel so good, maybe a little dizzy, then of course you'll want to stop right away. You'll want to make sure you eat well because that's like putting good fuel in your car. You want to put good fuel in your body. And that also makes you happy, which is great to know. And of course, if you smile, you're 100% there. So before we begin today's exercises on balance and posture, let's talk to Carol.
Hi, I'm Carol, as you know or don't know. But today I'm really excited because we're going to concentrate on posture, which is so important. We can add a couple of inches to our height if we know our posture is right.
That is really good, and that's really true, because when I go to the doctor's office, I have to stand on that wall, and they measure you. I go like this, and then I breathe in, and I lengthen my spine, and I used to be 2 inches. I am now 2.5 inches tall.
See?
Not 2.5, 5'2".
No, you added those inches.
Okay, so what we're going to do is just work on the muscles and our joints that we need for good posture. Many of us tend to have a head that bends forward a little bit because we're either on our laptop or we're reading, we're working on our cell phone. So a lot of times we're bent forward. What happens is your upper higher or in line with your shoulder. Come back to center. Good. Breathe in, draw back. And as you exhale, come forward. Let's do it a third time. Breathe in, sit tall. Exhale, pull and pull. And slowly come back to center and let's switch. We'll breathe in, hands come up shoulder height. As we exhale, we turn the body to the side. The hand crosses the body and holds on to the outside of the opposite leg. This hand, bent elbow, is in line or slightly higher than the shoulder. As we breathe in, we draw the elbow back and turn and look back, keeping our gaze on the fingertips. As we exhale, we allow that hand to come back. Good. Breathing in, draw the arm back, open up the chest. And as you exhale, slowly come back. So we'll do it one more time. Breathing in, sitting tall. Breathing out, opening up our bodies. And as we exhale, we come back to center. So that rotation as well as forward and back are really important. Side bends are important because we need to get to the side. Our fingertips are here. One hand goes up, one hand goes down. Breathe in, push up, push down, and then bring this hand. If you're not very comfortable with your back, you can place this hand on your thigh. We're going to bring the very top hand over a little bit to the opposite side. And if it's comfortable for you, draw the top elbow up and back and look up and back. Slowly come back to center. Stretch up, stretch down, push up, push down, and come back to center. Great job. Okay, here we go. Stretch up, stretch down, push up, push down. So you can stay like this and do your side bend, but if you're uncomfortable or have back issues, you may want to place that hand on the thigh. Breathe in, sit tall, and as you exhale, this top hand goes over the body. You could hold it here. You could look down or straight ahead. But if you want a little more work, and you can comfortably, draw the top elbow back and look up. And slowly come back to center. Reach up, reach down, and then relax. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good. How are you feeling? Would you like a drink of water? Carol and I think it would be a great idea. So we grab our water. Oops. Love it.
Oh, that's good.
Water is the nectar of the gods. So what we did was open and close, forward and back, turn, turn, side, side. So we're really getting that torso accustomed to moving right around. Now, we're going to stand up for a bit, and we're really going to think about our posture. Before we do, I'll show you a little trick. Most people, and I'll show you from the side, most people, their heads are forward, again, because they have their electronic devices, or in my case, I love to read, so I'm like this all the time. And even though I know I should raise my book up, and you should raise your screens up, that would help pick your eyes up and your head goeth also. So what we're going to do is to think to ourselves, let's see, how can I have a visualization so I really know what I'm doing? So if your head's jutted forward slightly, take one hand and place it very close to your nose. And then think to yourself, I was just petting a dog, and the dog was just in a skunk. So what do? I pull my head back. And look at this. When I pull my head back, guess what? My ears are over my shoulders over my hips. My belly's in, my ribs are lifted, my shoulders are up, back, and down. Also, if you do only one of those things, if you're like this and if you say, I'm going to lift my ribs off of my last meal, as soon as you lift your ribs up, automatically the shoulders go back. Automatically the head comes up and your gaze is straight ahead. So just by doing one thing, you can really pull yourself into good alignment. So now we're going to stand up behind our chairs and really think about posture. So up we go. We're going to stand up, and I'm going to show you everything from the side. we're going to stand. Now, if you can't stand behind your chair, you definitely need something that is a very good, solid object to hold on to. It could be a counter, it could be a table, it could be the couch, but you want something nice and stable so if you get off balance, it is right here for you. The first thing we're going to do is to roll up on our toes. So remember our posture, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankles. We breathe in and we come up on our toes. We breathe out and we come down. Breathe in, come up on your toes. Breathe out and come down. One more time, please. Breathe in, tall posture, go up on the toes, and as you breathe out, come down. Now, we'll shift the weight back to the heels, and our toes are going to come up. Because if you want good posture, you have to have a very good, solid base. Guess what? That's your feet. So, we breathe in, the toes come up. You're going to feel a nice stretch on the back of those legs. Exhale, come down. Breathe in, lift those toes up, up, up. Feel the stretch on the back of the lower leg. Exhale. Isn't that a dandy?
My calves.
Your calves, yes, the muscles on the back of the lower legs. Breathe in, lift the toes. Exhale and relax. Now we're going to do a whole combination. Going up on the toes, flat feet, and then lifting the toes. Breathe in, lift the heels. Come back down. Breathe in, lift the toes. Come flat foot. Breathe in, up on the toes. Breathe out, flat foot. Just one more time. Lift those toes up and relax. And then wiggle those legs, wiggle those legs. Good job. Having good posture, very, very, very important. Remember, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankles. You'll have a natural arch in your neck. It's about 2 inches from wherever you're standing. It could be a wall. You'll have a natural arch in your back, which is about 2 inches if you're standing close to a wall. And if you do wall posture checks, your heels will be about 6 inches from the wall. Buttocks will touch the wall, back of the head touches the wall. So that's a good adjustment to see how close you are to good posture. And once you have good posture, then you can work on balance. So here's a trick for balancing. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Our posture's nice and tall. Our feet are hip width apart. Our hands are resting on the chairs. Our shoulders are up, back, and down, and we lift our chin so our gaze is straight ahead. All we're going to do is lift our hands off the chair. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We place the hands on the chair, and then we bring our feet together. Again, posture, head up, shoulders up, back, and down, belly in. Look straight ahead. Your legs are straight, but a little soft knee. Let's see if we can take our hands off the chair again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Feet are hip width apart again. 1 foot is front, 1 foot is back. Find your balance in between them. Posture, head up, shoulders up, back, and down, ribs up, belly in, soft knees, hands off the chair. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the chair and switch. Now, did you have any reaction? As soon as I do this, all my weight goes onto my right foot.
Yep.
That's because she's a dancer. Okay. Hips are square, shoulders square, head up, ribs up, belly in, squeeze the buttocks, soft knees, hands off the chair. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the chair. What happened also is my body weight shifted forward onto the balls of my feet, and I curled my toes right in my shoes. Yeah. So, I mean, your body will react to keep you in good posture and to keep you in good balance. When you get really good at that, you can lift your hands and close your eyes, but I'm not doing that today. But that can be a goal of ours.
Yep.
Okay? So, another thing that you can do for balance is to step back just a little bit. Then take the left toe back and the right arm front. Spread the fingers wide, thumb up like you were going to shake someone's hand. You're going to pivot forward from the hinge on the hips. Reach forward with the hand, back with the foot, and you can hold 2, 3, 4, 5. You can also take your hand off the chair. Do you want to try it 3 counts?
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and down. If you're not comfortable, you don't have to let go at all. Now, your right foot goes back. Your left arm goes forward. Your shoulders are relaxed and down, chest up. Soft base knee, pivoting forward slightly from the hinge on the hip. Reach with the fingers. Reach back with that toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want the challenge, 1, 2, 3, and down. Whoa, you did great. So that's an opposite arm and leg lift. That's very good for balance. Okay, shall we sit down and get a good stretch?
Sure.
You did a great job. Carol and I are very pleased that you joined us.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier. Okay, now here's another great breathing exercise. We're going to cross at the wrist and our thumbs are out. When we breathe in, we're bringing our arms up like the letter V and rolling the thumbs back. Breathe out. Ah. No, you're good. Breathe in, thumbs up and out. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, up and out, and breathe out. Now we're going to breathe in and draw the elbows back. Breathe in, pull the elbows back, open the chest. Now as you breathe out, you're going to push forward. You're going to grasp your hands and lean back. Now breathe in and lift. Breathe in and lift a bit. Good job. Breathe out, lean back. Guess what we're doing? Strengthening the stomach. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and down. One more time. Breathe in and lift. And exhale, relax. Let's shake it out. So that was working the stomach a little bit from a leaning back position. Now we'll place our hands on our shoulders. We're going to lean forward a little back, just a little bit until we feel the back engage. And then we're going to come back up. Good. Lean forward a little bit until you feel that back tighten up. No pain, just tightness. So we know we're strengthening those muscles in the back. Now we're going to do one combination exercise. Come in. And as you come back, stretch your arms out. And you're done. What a good job you did.
That was good.
Woo-hoo. I hope you're feeling great. Remember to stand tall. Stand like you're full of courage and confidence. You did a great job today.
You sure did.
Yay. Thank you for joining us. Let's pull our shoulders up and back and down. Now let's add the elbows. Up and back and down. And now let's add those arms. Up and back and down, up and back and down, up and back and down. And now we're going to want to stretch that back. So our legs are wide, our fingertips are in. We breathe in and lengthen the spine, shoulders down. We breathe in sitting so tall, and as you exhale, your flat back comes forward. And you can't come forward much more unless you release the spine. So we breathe in. Imagine someone pulling us from the crown of the head and the tail. And as you exhale, round down and slowly, slowly roll up. Great job. One more great big breath in. Great big breath in. And as you exhale, no one understands. Somehow, some way,
All will be well.
Thank
Yay.
you. Stand tall. Have confidence. Eat well, and when you walk, walk with confidence, because when people look at you, they're going to either look at you, and if you're bad posture, they're going to go, I'm standing straight. I don't want to look like that. But if you walk with good posture, they'll say, that person has good posture, and I am going to be just like them. So be a good example, and drink your water, and wash your hands. Great job.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.